Okay, here we go. So if we are going to talk about veganism, I would suggest that this be deforestation is a very large part created. Yes, hate these sissies. Humans evolved to eat meat, so we should keep eating meat. Yeah, I know. I agree. We are omnivores. I see the value in both eat and vegetables. How about we just do what we are meant to do, which is eat both? There needs to be a legitimate reason to start being vegans. Now, as far as shut up, Zen, the only difference is that when I say this, there is a reason. Okay, shut up, Zen. You're the only person talking in chat again. Holy shit, I love sitting. Shut up. Rizzle, man, come on. Deforestation is a very large part created by meat industry. Yes, this would be the best argument. Okay, so here goes the explanation for you, any dumbasses in chat who don't understand this take. So we live in a world where potentially CO2 is going to turn around and bite us in the ass, all right? And let's just, for the sake of being generous, consider that that is the reality. We're not here to debate climate change or not climate change, right? So that's the premise on which this is built. It's the idea of we live in a world, we are generating a lot of CO2. That CO2 is negatively impacting us in the long term, okay? Destroys the ozone layer, blah, blah, blah. Yes, we know, Xen. I've already established that we're not here to debate climate change. That's a different conversation. We're just going to assume that that is the case. I'm telling you the best case for why veganism is a legitimate thing, okay? And morally is the one who convinced me of this. Okay, so the idea is we have a lot of CO2 to a certain extent, but there is a caveat, okay? Which is I didn't necessarily agree with him. It is that if that is the problem, and by getting rid of, here it comes, beef and lamb production. Okay, so like the meat of, wait, where is it? He sent me a chart. Where is it? It's gone now. Oh, it's probably this. Wait. Okay, so he sends me this, and this is why we would observe that, okay? Because basically, and that's why I say beef and lamb, that's what would be required in order to make a substantial difference. This could potentially solve the climate change problem or the CO2 problem while also allowing human beings to still eat meat, technically speaking, fish, chicken, pig, all of those different kinds, turkey, everything is on the table except for beef and lamb, right? That's the sacrifice that is required. Now, on the other hand, I say that while that is true, so that is one way of solving the CO2 problem, there's another way, and that's by nuclear energy. Because if we take away the main contributor to CO2, which is burning coal, oil, and all of these like natural gases, oils, and whatever, then eventually we are ending up at a much better reality where now we have a much cleaner source of energy and we don't have the problem of CO2, and there are multiple benefactors to using nuclear energy. There's not just that we don't have CO2 anymore. It's a much cleaner energy, a much efficient energy, a much cheaper energy, and it's just incessantly fucking important to society. So I would say that that is what we need to focus on, not veganism. I don't know if that made any sense to anybody, but yeah. Yeah, but animal agriculture consumes more water per calorie. Yeah, I don't disagree. Very little in chicken, really. Zen is a climate change denier. How am I not surprised? He still surprises me to this day. Longest living diets on Earth have portions of meat without much red meat. Yeah. A diet of vegetables, carbs, chicken, and fish is fine. Yeah. For the most part, yes. And even include like pig. Pig does nothing. Like pig meat is like what? It's less than fucking milk by half. Milk is like double that. Cheese? I mean, good luck trying to convince people to stop eating cheese. Like, there's a higher chance that people are going to stop eating beef and lamb compared to cheese. Yeah. Not only do you not know biology, you are also showing that you don't know climate science. We can focus on two things at once. No, we don't need to. That's the thing. I see so many benefits coming from applying a cleaner energy source, because then we are not just taking away any cons, which CO2 would be one of those major cons. And also, now if your argument is we need more land, then yes, obviously, beef and lamb would be the thing you would focus on. As far as I'm concerned, land is not a real fucking problem to us right now. So it doesn't seem like having more land is really going to do it, unless it's just like there needs to be a genuine reason. You are part way there at the boss. At least have some figures and broad facts. What? You realize this is like real data, which is why I even got convinced in the first place. What are you denying? My claims about nuclear energy, or the claims that I've made about fucking animal, like, I don't really think I've said anything that's weird or you should be disagreeing with or accusing me of not having the facts. Seems a bit stupid that you would do that. But all right. Or pigs. I eat mostly chicken and eggs. Lamb is a big issue because it's so uncommon in large economies. I think this is just taking by square meters. Yeah, this is the amount of square meters that this is. Land use is measured in meters squared required to produce 1,000 kilocalories of a given food product. So this is how many meters you are required to produce 1,000 kilocalories, right? A kilocalorie is 1 kilo of calories. Yes, I would assume that would be the case, yes. Oh. Find it funny that milk drinker is an insult to Skyrim. People who drink milk are still breastfeeding. Yeah, the only reason I'm not saying anything about milk is because, well, we use them for like a lot of different products. It's not just drinking it as it is. I can't even drink a sip of glass. And this dates back to when I did become vegan at some point in my life. And I stopped drinking milk because of it. And ever since then, I've never been able to even drink a little bit of it. I eat cake. You see, everybody needs to be a little bit more like Dave. Everybody needs to eat more cake. Hi, daily cheese. Day cheese cake. Okay? Based. But yeah, certain animals are fine. I do think, however, that we should work towards lab-grown meats because meat substitutes all taste like fucking ass. Yes, they do. That is agreed. That is based. And as far as I'm concerned, if it looks like meat, tastes like meat, and smells like meat, it is meat. All right? I'm just one of those people. I am not going to understand the difference, and I couldn't care less about it. If you give me a big piece of fucking lab steak and it looks like one, tastes like one, and smells like one, I don't give a fuck. I do not give a fuck. Like, fuck those farms. They need to get the fuck out of this planet. Like, everybody growing goddamn cows at that point, you are a waste of some fucking space, literally and figuratively. But that's what I've got to say about that. I mean, I'm consistent. Do you eat... Oh, no, cow. You're bringing him back onto the topic. This is no. Zen, don't answer to that. Don't pay attention, all right? If you are gay, you are an asshole. Amazing how that works. Yo, we got bits in this chat. Rizor is rizzing it up with me. Any proof, not just another empty claim. Oh, would that surprise you? More empty claims from Xen. Do you eat? Shut up. Shut up, Cal. You keep trying to bring him back onto this, but we've obviously discussed this, so you know I'm going to shit over your fucking takes here. And guess what? Zen is fucking unhinged, but he's been here since day one. So you egging him on is pissing me off right now, all right? So shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear another mention of it because he's ignored you up until now. Don't bring it up again. We've all moved on from it. You move on from it as well. 2 wives and you cook. Bro lost the lottery. Wait. He cooks? Zen cooks? Nah, I am a cook. Not vegan meat is fake and does not provide proper Zen, do you understand what I said? If it looks like meat, tastes like meat, and smells like meat, it is meat. Okay? That's what was said, all right? Now, if your argument is nutrients, there are plenty of places you can gain nutrients. That's not your argument for why you want to eat meat. It's purely a want, all right? It's purely a want. You can get your nutrients from plenty of places. You're ignorant about it. You're oblivious to the fact, but that can't be your argument. Trust me, brother. I love meat, okay? I love meat. Except for the type that is, yeah. Zen is just being a fucking essentialist. Yeah, I imagine. So, are you coming out of the closet right now? Good for you, Zen. I was just trying to get around automod. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I've got to give props to you then. Okay. I don't know where he got this from. Going back to whoever mentioned deforestation. The dictionary definition of meat does not mean exclusively dead flesh. Yes, it doesn't. You can say the meat of a tree. It still means like, it means the internal flesh or part of a organism, I can imagine, or some shit like that. If you want to look at the specific terminology of it, but yeah, we usually use meat in a specific way, but yeah. But those things taste good. Plant-based meats taste ass. Wait, what is he saying? People who are sensitive little snowflakes and are angry about plant-based meats should also be in an absolute rage about peanut butter and milk of magnesia. Magnesia? What the fuck is that? I have no idea what magnesia is. I've tasted hemp milk. I prefer hemp milk than all other types of milk, including milk, like normal milk, dairy milk. Almond milk usually tastes ass. Rice milk is probably the worst. Don't know what other types of milks there are. Coconut milk, that's not even like milk. Hemp milk is the best milk by far. My Chinese keyboard was on. Why do you have a Chinese keyboard, Zen? Any specific reason for that being the case? Just asking. Zen, do you actually have fucking wives, man? I feel like no woman would ever want you. Ooh, bro. I don't have the idea. I just want them to taste nice. If they make it taste good, I don't care. I'm the same as you, Lou. I think that's a very base take. I think that's a very base. Soy milk. You're joking now, Morally. Morally, you're joking. Please get that shit out of my face. Soy tastes like ass. Always has, always will. It's just ass. It's just absolute ass. Tofu, same shit. Soy is the worst. It's the worst thing. I went vegan for like 6 months. My mouth never touched a piece of fucking soy or tofu. Never will. Not gonna happen. That shit is putrid. Don't know how you eat it. Is top notch, best food ever. I have no idea how you eat that shit. He legally only has a wife. I don't know much about that. Soy is top. No, you have never had tempeh, apparently. I have never. You are correct about that. You're not supposed to eat unflavored tofu. I did. I ate it about as unflavored as it possibly could come. It was the what? It tasted like absolute asshole. It's literally like I opened up some random guy's ass and just ate it out completely, like with a spoon. It's so bad. Yes, in the brick form. Yes. Oh my god, it tasted so fucking awful. I remember we cut it up into little pieces and then put it on some like garlic bread or some shit. I don't know what the fuck we were thinking. And we put it in the oven. Another time we tried to fry it. Every single thing we did to it, it tasted like asshole. Like literally. It was so bad. It's so bad. I don't know who can eat that shit. Oh my god. Why would you ever try tofu? Because I went vegan. Like we need like any opportunity. I'll describe to you what life is like when you go vegan. It's like going shopping becomes a fucking adventure. You're about to discover what it is you are going to eat for the next couple of days, and you have no idea. The only observations you can make is one: if it's not meat, it can be eaten. If it doesn't consist of any animal product, then you can eat it. And good luck figuring that shit out. Yeah, it was not ideal. Everything else was fine. Like we had some really good, like there are some, I will say this, there are some really good alternatives to cheese, like for vegans. There are really, like that would be one thing. Wait, now that I think about it, yeah, fuck cheese, bro. Like even if we do go like away from animal products, cheese can fuck off as well, because the vegan replacement or the alternative for cheese is very nice. It's very nice. I understand no difference to it whatsoever. So yeah, there are a couple of things. For health reasons, non-chemical pasteurization is important to me. I like being healthy. Yeah, I can imagine that's why you eat it. Maybe someday you'll no longer be an infant and stop breastfeeding. Yeah, maybe. You don't need shit like this. You should eat organ meats. Amazing. I'm not Muslim. My immune system cannot say wallahi and take it whole. Liver, heart, and brain. Shut the fuck up, bro. You're from the Netherlands, Zen. You've probably never eaten a goddamn heart in your stupid ass life. Shut up, bro. I come from Cyprus. We literally skin and butcher like rabbits in front of and chickens like for a joke as kids. Well, we're gonna eat them, obviously. But yeah. Like, who are you talking to, bro? Like, it was funny for us growing up to literally pull the heart out of the chicken and eat it raw. Like, are you telling me is that your type of lifestyle that you grew up around? Holy shit. My vegan mac and cheese is amazing. People can't tell a difference. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. The cheese is spot on. It's amazing. Do you like whole milk? I don't like milk. I can't even drink a sip of it. It's nasty. I get the shits. I will shit myself if I even drink a little bit of milk. It's really bad. Like once you stop drinking milk, you can't ever drink milk again. It's so weird. I use cashews to make cheese. Okay, that sounds weird. You're morally you're doing things to be healthy. All right? So it's not your primary objective is not taste good. You don't give a fuck about that, apparently. Maybe you should poll chat if they've ever killed an animal. All right. If you say so. Poll. Yeah, but this is just like anybody can say yes, but it doesn't mean they have. Have you ever killed an animal? Yes, no, maybe, I think so. It didn't work out as planned. As planned. There you go. You've got 1 minute, bitches. 1 minute. The poll starts in 3, 2, 1. I'm enjoying these polls today. Polls are going to become a new part of our experience. You see, I'm becoming more interested. I'm becoming more innovative with my abilities when it comes to streaming, boys and girls. Have you all paid attention to this? Like, I am no longer your average boomer. I know how to do polls now. You all fucking liars. There's no way. How many of you, like, you guys are capping. You guys are capping at this point. That's just killed. I mean, to be fair, like, yeah, most people have. Wait, like, when we say kill an animal, it's not like you eat animal. It's like you kill. Shut up. Jigada, bugs and fish don't. Wait, oh, okay, wait a minute. This is like, who said bugs and fish? Like a mammal or bird. Yes, mammal or bird counts. Fish, no. Fish doesn't count. Bugs don't. Okay, fish counts. No, it doesn't. Shut up. Killing fish doesn't count. And bugs definitely don't count. What the fuck? Fish? Wait, do I need to specify this for you dumbasses? Holy fuck. There's no way. You guys are capping. This is... Fish aren't animal. Bro, come on. Have you ever killed a fish? Bro, I was like 3 years old when I killed my first fish. Like, I literally caught an octopus, and my uncle was saying to me, hey, there's only one way to kill... Okay, I wasn't 3. I was probably something like 6 or something. Yeah, I just bullshitted you all. That was an absolute fucking lie. Yeah, I was something like 6 or 7, and I caught my first octopus, and my uncle says to me, there's only one way to deal with an octopus. You have to turn its head inside out and smash it against the rocks. And that's genuinely how you have to do it. So, yes, I experienced my first... Actually, it probably came earlier than that with slingshots and worm count. Bro, you guys are... What is this bullshit? Worms? Worms count? Bro, you guys consider killing worms to be animals? You guys are so full of shit right now. There's no way. Yes, I slaughter. Why are you choosing to use the word slaughter, Xen? Are you trying to trigger our neighbor, our friendly neighboring fucking vegans in chat? I have my suspicions about you. A lot every year. We celebrate Eid al-Adha by slaughtering sheep. Because the prophet Abraham was told to kill his son and he listened, and then God told him to kill a sheep instead. Seriously. That's why octopi never die in nature. Yes, they're very, very fucking tough. No one knows to turn them inside out and smash them on a rock. Yes, it works. That's the only way you can kill it. Otherwise, it's just cruel. It's cruel otherwise. You want to... Like, my rule is, if you kill an animal, there are some principles that you have to adhere to. First principle, quick and merciful. Right? That's it. That's number one. As quick as possible and as merciful. All right? As merciful as 2, I guess. Number 3, you have to eat it. All right? That's it. You do all those 3 things, you're fine in my book. So that includes like hunting just for sport. I hate that shit. It pisses me off. Like allowing the animal to like torture in the... Yeah, I don't like that shit. I hit a squirrel while driving before. I mean, technically, you are pretty brutal there, cow. Animal cruelty was not taught as something to not do. We once put a firecracker up a chicken's ass. I'm telling you, my childhood was fucked up, bro. My childhood was fucked up. Do not take example from me, all right? I am your worst example that you can ever look at, all right? I am the one. I am the worst example. I don't know what you think of that, but that's, to me, I genuinely like look at it sometimes and I think, Jesus Christ, how fucked up were you when you were a kid? Yeah, that's what I think. I accidentally killed a bird. That doesn't count morally. That genuinely does not count. I used to be in the Indonesian Army Forces, Army Branch, Civil Affairs Department, so I've hunted deer before during patrol exercise. Wow, that's genuinely like big gain. That is big gain, that is. Yeah, I've never shot. No, I was about to lie there. No, I've shot chickens before. Chickens were usually the victims of my deranged acts as a child. Yeah. Chickens usually just... There are a lot of them in Cyprus. What can I do, guys? They're just like, yeah. Also killed a bunch of fish. Nobody cares about fish. I've been killing fish all my life. Nobody gives a fuck. Have you ever seen a fish scream and squeal and wiggle away? No, you don't see any of that. You chop its fucking head off. It's done. That's it. The end. There's no like emotion there or whatever. It's just like, yeah, its eyes, you can't tell the difference if it's sad, happy, dumb, a genius. It doesn't matter. We slaughter the sheep and then eat it. That's okay then. But you guys do it for deranged reasons. Try to avoid those things. The best question would be, have you unnecessarily and intentionally killed an animal in the last 3 years? No. Indonesians know how to make that tempeh, right? True. Damn right we do. Look, they take pride in it as well. I always eat the animal. You should. I've shot a deer. Based. Oh, dear. I have done that. I haven't. I don't think I ever need to. If I do, then I will. If I need to kill something to eat it, to survive, I'm going to do it. Including human beings. Oh, yeah, that too. Yeah, that's genuinely a thing. I'm not even joking. Yes. If you can tell me how to do it better, I'll take that advice. I do an Indonesian style tempeh where I fry it and use tomato, onion, pepper sauce. Stop animal. I have a feeling that you are the most vanilla version of tempeh ever. And you are genuinely not actually cooking tempeh. I don't know why I get that feeling. I have that feeling though. Deranged reasons we celebrate and slaughter a sheep and eat it. Is that deranged? Yeah, because you're like sacrificing it. Like, it's not like you guys are starving or you like just killing it to eat it. Like you're adding an extra fucking meaning to its death. I don't know how much I really care about that. It's just like whatever. The Americans do the same with turkeys. Actually true. Actually true, yeah. Like we don't just eat. Yeah, well, yeah, this is true. Yeah, you're true. Yeah, I take that back then. That's not deranged. That doesn't make it deranged then. Yeah. Like I was just picturing like everybody gathering around the sheep and going, and then like fucking brutally like stabbing it 17 times in the legs before you like eventually cut its throat, like some shit like that. That's what I was thinking. I don't know why that came into my mind, but that's what I thought. Yeah, there is a lot of complexity in simplicity. Yeah. Holy shit. Morally superior vegan. You are deranged. Do you know vegetables can scream? And we have observed it, only we can't hear it. That is true, Xen. That is very true. He's actually, like, true. Yes, they can feel, they are conscious, it's just we're not capable. It's like the same thing with fish. There you go. They are in a whole world of pain. We just can't observe it. Deer and hog is so good. Yeah, I can imagine. I've never tried deer meat, so I don't know. I'm probably missing out. Hog, sometimes you have to mix with pig's meat because it's lean meat and not very fatty. Oh yeah, because hog is like wild boar, isn't it? It's like wild pig. Damn. Probably not, since you never have any real sources for any claim. Wait, morally, you don't think that that plants feel pain? If I'm not mistaken, they have a very high pain threshold when it comes to a very low pain threshold when it comes to vibrations. They don't. Wait a minute. They don't. Pop science articles misrepresent what the actual science says. What does it say then? The most recent article was about tomatoes screaming. Okay, I think they're just overblowing it to make it seem like... I don't think that they're screaming or anything. It's just like... I think they feel pain. It's actually just cavitation, not the tomato screaming. Okay, I don't understand the difference between those. Hog meta tastes like earth. Oh, hog meat. Okay, hog meat tastes like earth. Wait, really? Yeah, I can imagine if they eat a lot of like mud and random shit all the time. Yeah, maybe they do. Or I'm an idiot. No, it's pretty good. It's actually just... Okay, right, yeah. Plants having pain is a fake article because it was based on making a plant take a... The point was to prove lie detector tests are stupidity. Maybe that, yeah. Wait. So they don't feel anything? Alright, fuck the shit up of plants then. My fucking granddad and grandmom gaslit the shit out of me when I was a kid. They told me don't stab the tree because it feels pain. Look, it's fucking oozing. Its tears are falling down, they used to say to me. Wait, what the fuck? So maybe I wasn't like doing anything really harmful then. Maybe I'm just biased because I am used to it though. Possibly. When you move because you enjoy sticking a vibrator in your ass, does that mean... Ah, good point, Cal. They might just be enjoying the pain. They might be masochistic as fuck. Like, yeah, cut me open. What is this? Stressed plants scream and it sounds like popping bubble wrap. A study of tomato and tobacco plants suggests they emit ultrasonic popping sounds when dehydrated or physically damaged. And what? This has been dismissed, has it? Has it been debunked? Plants, they suggest that these ultrasonic sound clouds potentially be heard by mammals and insects with great hearing. These findings can alter the way we think about the plant kingdom, which has been considered to be almost silent until now. Additional experiments, the team successfully recorded sounds from diseased tomato plants infected with tobacco mosaic virus and captured the cries of a slew of other stressed plants, such as wheat. The team fed those recordings into a machine learning algorithm, an AI system used to identify patterns in data, and found that the trained algorithm had about a 70% success rate in distinguishing the sounds made by different plants exposed to different stressors. They trained another AI system to differentiate between drought-stressed and healthy tomatoes in a greenhouse with more than 80% accuracy. Another model could tell what stage of dehydration a plant was in with about 80% accuracy. Revealed that drought-stressed plants undergo a process called cavitation, where air bubbles form and collapse within the plant's vasculature tissue, which makes a popping sound that can be detected by recording devices attached to the plant. But it wasn't clear if such popping sounds could be heard at a distance. Wait, they're making this seem like the popping sound is the plant crying or being stressed out, but in reality it's like just like water bubbles. That's it. That seems pretty stupid. Why would you make an article about it? Sniped with scissors, plants emit a flurry of staccato screams that are too high frequency for humans to hear, as study suggests. When lowered into a range that human ears can detect, these stress-induced pops sound like someone furiously dancing across a field of bubble wrap. Hear these ultrasonic pops without technological assistance. Various mammals, insects, and even in the future, humans could harness recording devices and artificial intelligence to monitor crops for these signs of dehydration or disease. I don't know. It seems like you can interpret that multiple ways. Maybe the fucking plants drink the water through their roots and then they salvage the water within bubbles. Some shit. I'm just thinking up shit right now. And then when they dehydrate, then they use those up like their reserves, and inevitably they have to pop the bubble somehow. I don't fucking know. Maybe. Most toxic meat is Muslim meat based. Best argument ever. When you move, because okay, yeah, I'll be back later. See you later, Lou. Plants are alive, but they don't really experience pain the way most organisms do. Gotta do some stuff since I'm baking bread. Yo, keep it up, Lou. I love to hear that. You're actually fulfilling your potentially future duties. Xen would be very proud. Yes. Cavitation. Cavitation in fluid mechanics and engineering normally refers to a phenomenon in which the static pressure of a liquid reduces to below the liquid's vapor pressure, leading to the formation of small vapor-filled cavities in the liquid. When subjected to higher pressure, these cavities, called bubbles or voids, collapse and can generate shock waves that may damage machinery. These shock waves are strong when they are very close to the imploded bubble, but rapidly weaken as they propagate away from the implosion. Cavitation is a significant cause of wear in some engineering contexts. Collapsing voids that implode near to a metal surface cause cyclic stress through repeated implosion. This results in surface fatigue of the metal, causing a type of wear also called cavitation. The most common examples of this kind of wear are to pump impellers and bends where a sudden change in the direction of liquid occurs. Cavitation is usually divided into two classes of behavior: inertial or transient cavitation and non-inertial cavitation. Yeah, so okay, it's not what I said it was, but yeah, it's just like, it doesn't seem like this is not like fucking screaming. This is bullshit. Why the fuck would they misrepresent that like that? It's just, what the fuck? I buy Muslim meat, I mean halal meat. Why? Why would you do that, Thrillbots? Bubbles, lol. Rip ads. Yeah, what about my ads? Should have a 1,000 point redeem to time out Xen for 10 minutes. Yo, we'll do that. That's a good idea. That's genuinely a good idea, Jugadra. Big idea. That's a big idea. Yeah. And then we'll have a list of people that we should be able to time out. So yeah, it'll work both ways. So for Xen as well, obviously there will be a higher price for people that, yeah, that's such a good idea. Holy shit, that's such a... I'll miss what the boss says about cavitation. Yeah, you missed everything. Yeah, it seems like bullshit, man. I can time him out 26 times. Yo. I got 5k. I can time him out for 50 minutes. Yo, Xen, are you listening to this? These guys are like ganging up on your ass, bro. Do you see a common pattern here? 1,000 points for 1 minute. No, not long enough. Yeah, no, it would be 100 points for 1 minute. I would genuinely think so. Yeah. So if it's like 100 for 1 minute, then it'll be 1,000 for 10 minutes. Yeah. 260 minutes. No, we're not doing that. Globalize, you have the worst ideas ever. Worst ideas ever. It's just like, I don't know where you think of them. Like, yeah. Right, I'll be right back. 100 points, 10 seconds? I don't know. How difficult is it to get 100 points?